So we are back on the New York State Education Department Standards and Instruction page for computer science and digital fluency. On this page, we are going to take a look at the PDF for the standards around the grade band 2-3. I highly recommend that you look at the main PDF as well to see what the students need to have done in the K1 and also see what they need to be ready for the 4-6. But for the sake of this video, we are only going to look at 2-3. On this PDF, we are going to scroll down to the third page. This page is going to start Impacts of Computing. Impacts of Computing is listed along the top, and your sub-concept areas are listed down the left-hand side. Within the sub-concept areas, we have Society, Ethics, and one standard each for accessibility and career paths. Under Society, we'll see the identifier, 2-3 being the grade band, IC being the concept area, impacts of computing, and 1 being the number of the standard. The first standard says, identify and analyze how computing technology has changed the way people live and work. So here on the clarifying statement, it's saying that the focus should be on how advancements in computing technology have changed our careers and our lives. So this could be a conversation of what you did when you were a child versus what they have access to today. It could be talking about the technology changes. It could be using robotics or AR or VR or something like that, or AI, that's going to help your students see how it has changed the way we do things. For the next standard for IC2, here we're looking at the rules. So this is talking about the rules of computing technology, just like you talk about the rules in your classroom. Moving on to ethics, there are 3 sub-concept or standards within this sub-concept area. For number 3, it's discuss and explain how computing technology can be used in society. So you can talk about the things you could do. Maybe you connected with another classroom around the globe, or maybe you were able to do something online that wasn't, something you could have done at the beginning of your career. For IC4, we're looking at public versus private spaces, so think about when you should share information. Our littles are very good at offering up grandma's password. Here's where you want to talk about why they shouldn't share grandma's password. And for 5, we're talking about how computers are programmed to make decisions. So we could talk here a lot about AI and whether or not it's okay for us to use AI and what we should use it for, or any technology that you're comfortable talking about. For accessibility, we're taking a look at the factors that make computing a computing device and software application easier or more difficult. So here you could talk about using speech to text, the spell check. You could talk about text to speech and how it helps students with different things. The focus here really is think about the pros and cons of using the technology and not. And then finally, it's career paths. You want to give your students an idea as far as what careers are available within the computer science realm.